Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Clean Energy for America inaugural ball. We're here to celebrate the election of President Joe Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris. I'm Brandon Hurlbut, co-chair of Clean Energy for America, formerly known as Clean Energy for Biden, and I'm here on the red carpet with my Political Climate podcast co-host, the one and only Julia Piper.
Hello, Brandon. Hello. It's lovely to be with you tonight. I'm channeling my best Joan Rivers here. So let's get this red carpet started. And to do that, we're actually going to bring in our first guest right away. We have Kate Gordon, who's senior advisor to the governor of California, Gavin Newsom. She's also head of the governor's office of planning and research. Hello, Kate.
Hello, Julia.
Kate, so good to see you.
Brandon, yay, what a big day.
Okay, I have to ask, who are you wearing tonight?
Well, look, I wish I could pull a Bernie Sanders and say, you know, my dress was made out of plastic bottles by someone in a small town in Vermont. Sadly, it is not the case. It's Ralph Lauren, but thank you for asking.
Well, on a more serious note, Kate, can you tell us about the importance of state leadership right now and how you're going to interact with the Biden administration going forward?
Sure, absolutely. I mean, we've been doing this at the state level this whole time. We never stopped. California's been leading the way with our clean car standards, with our clean energy standards. You know, despite all the setbacks, hundreds of cases and lawsuits filed by the Trump administration, we have been fighting through. So we're really excited to work with the new administration on, you know, getting some of these policies national. Like, let's bring it up.
Kate, before you go,
go ahead.
Favorite Trump regulation that's going to be overturned?
Oh my gosh, there are so many. You know, I mean, we are really, really working on clean cars. Like we've got the no combustion engines by 2035 rule that the governor just signed. We want to be able to power through on that. California's got to keep the waiver. So that's a big one.
Go electric. Excellent. Thank you so much, Kate. I see someone walking by on the red carpet here. I think it's John Powers with Clean Capital. John, where are you? Come on down.
Well, from New York, I represent the Bills heading into the playoffs and celebrate this amazing victory by President Biden. Cheers. Thank you guys for representing and hosting this tonight.
Absolutely. It is a moment to celebrate. Cheers, everyone. I hope everyone watching has a beverage in hand and is settled in for an awesome evening of entertainment. John, so you actually served in a previous administration. So let's ask you, how do you think Joe Biden will help accelerate clean energy? We've heard about his plans, but what are you seeing and most excited about?
Yeah, I mean, first and foremost, the leadership he's already showing by putting this first and foremost in not only the speech today, but across the campaign. And you know, there's over 200 climate appointees already in place across the administration day one. That's groundbreaking. And agencies like Treasury and Department of Interior, of course, places like EPA and DOE, the Defense Department. So that work, as Brandon knows firsthand, is going to be really critical. Like not just righting the ship and all the damage done by this past administration, but really getting us moving forward in this exciting decade ahead.
Powers, it's so good to see you. I want to give you like a virtual hug.
Yeah.
So you have your own podcast.
I do, yeah.
And other than your podcast and Political Climate, what is your favorite climate podcast?
Oh, I'm going to say the simple, safe Energy Gang is always amazing to listen to. And then, you know, yeah, I'm just going to leave that out there. I think, first of all, you guys have the most interesting conversations because I love the politics side of it. It's not enough carried enough across our vertical of climate and energy. So I got to tell you, it's the funnest. I love my job. It is the funnest thing I do, having cool conversations with cool people. And getting to hear their stories of how they got to even get in the business. So,
well, tune in to Clean Energy Experts, everybody.
Yeah, experts only here. You see the back.
There we go. Got it. All right. Well, let's bring in our next guest. Thank you so much, John. We have Katie Maynard with Ally Energy. Hello, Katie.
Hi there from the great state of Texas. So good to be here tonight with everyone.
So question for you is, when do you think Stacey Abrams will run for president?
Oh, I have no idea, but I'm in.
Did you have Amanda Gorman on the ticket with her? What do you think?
Yeah. Abrams Foreman 2030. What do we think?
I'll go with her. I think it was an amazing day. Definitely no longer a first, right? Super, super excited to see women breaking the glass ceiling in the highest office. So very exciting. Very exciting.
Absolutely. Well, let's ask you, what do you think is the most important part of the energy transition from where we sit today?
Well, so I will tell you this. I came from the oil and gas industry, and I think the biggest part of the energy transition is getting the workforce energized and excited about the opportunities coming forward and making sure we have an equitable transition. Jobs are important to Americans. And this is going to be great. On the other side of this pandemic, we have massive tailwinds. I think there's huge opportunity ahead, and can't wait to see all the opportunities that clean energy will afford. So looking forward to that, really looking forward to that.
Love it. Well, thank you so much for taking a few minutes with us on the red carpet here tonight.
Thanks for having me from the great state of Texas, and we'll see you soon.
All right, from the great state of California, signing off to you. Our next guest with us tonight is Joseph Eves with Lot 16. Hello, Joseph. Coming on down.
Hello there. Hey, Julie. Hey, Brendan. How you doing?
Hey, Joseph.
Great. You know, just drinking at 3 p.m. Pacific. It's fine.
Have to. You know, that can
celebrate.
There's benefits of being on California time. I'm sure you started drinking way before noon. Like us on
sure. Just doing our part to support our local wine industry. Brandon, over to you. Any questions?
French wine, because we're back in Paris today. What do you think, Joseph?
I think, it's a great first step. Obviously, it's something now President Biden signaled that he was going to do from the very start. And so doing it on day one is a good first step, and good, it's a great example to show the world that we're back in the conversation and back in the game. And so now it's about, kind of taking that international leadership position again, but also bringing that leadership back home and doing things through the federal government and really leveraging the levers of the federal government to really push out meet the opportunities that are, across the country, whether, you're in the South or out West or here in the Commonwealth of Virginia. There's tons of opportunities across the clean energy space, and really excited. And, I think we've all had that moment today to where we pinched ourselves and was like, we made it. We survived the 4 years. We're here. This is real life now. And, a lot of hard work ahead, but a lot of good work ahead too.
I like that optimism. I think it's, we're all far apart, but hearing those words is real energizer. So that's just fun. It makes it all feel super real. So thank you so much, Joseph. I think we'll go to our next guest now. We're going to bring in Eric White with Dividend Finance. Eric, hello.
Hi, Julia. Hi, Brandon. How are you?
Hey, Eric. Good to see you.
Nice to see you. I wish I could be wearing a Baltimore Ravens hat today, but kudos to John and the Bills for taking it home.
Absolutely.
And kudos to Biden and Harris for taking it home.
They did it. It's done. It's happened. It doesn't really feel real yet. It's like, exactly. But here we are. So let's ask you, what do you think are the most important emerging renewable energy opportunities now that Biden is officially in office? What are you looking for?
Yeah, I mean, look, I think that the common theme that we're hearing, and we heard it throughout the inauguration media coverage today, was multiple crises at once. And in the renewable space, whenever we have a situation where we need to do a lot with a little, what do? We create a flywheel. And I think Biden really has the opportunity to use clean energy as a flywheel, not just to fix the climate crisis, but to fix a troubled economy and put people back to work and retrain a workforce that needs retraining. And most importantly, really use it as a rallying cry to unite a fractured nation with an issue that really should be nonpartisan. It's pretty tough to argue with clean air, clean water, and clean places to be with our families. So I think it can really solve multiple problems at once. And like I said, I always go back to the flywheel. We need to do more with less.
Eric, what are you drinking tonight to celebrate?
So I'm going to be drinking water because I can actually go sober now that we're done with the last 4 years.
All right.
Permitted to do dry January starting now.
Exactly.
That's totally fair. I did hear a dog bark in the background, so it makes me wonder, how many times have you been told to unmute yourself in the past year?
Ooh, at least 20 times a day.
Excellent. Yep. It's about where we're all at, I reckon.
Yep.
Well, I think we'll leave it there, Eric. Thank you very much for coming on.
Thank you.
All right, let's kick it off with our next guest. We're going to go now to Thomas King at Crossover Capital. Thomas, hello.
Hi. I got dressed up, but I didn't dress up the background today. So good to see you.
Loving the outfit. First time I wore real clothes since probably the pandemic started, so it's a big occasion. Brandon, over to you.
Thomas, we've got time for one quick question. Who's your go-to for election results? Is it Steve Kornacki or this person with your same last name, John King?
Oh, it's probably John King. I just like the way he moves that the teleprompter board.
Well, there's so much that we could ask you about the clean energy transition, but we do have to keep going. Thomas, it's so nice to see you here this evening.
Oh, it's so great to see you guys again. It's a pleasure.
Thanks, Thomas.
Lots to do.
All right, bringing up now Jacob Sussman, a clean energy entrepreneur, executive, and investor. Hello, bow tie, love it.
Hi, Julia. Yeah, tied it myself, believe it or not.
Fantastic. I'm amazed you still have the skills after the year we've all spent.
We're all developing new skills here in COVID.
Yeah, add bow tie to the roster. I want to ask you, what organizations do you think are important for the Biden administration to partner with as we go forward?
We all banded together here to help our new president and vice president get to this important day. And that's across a range of organizations that are doing so much for clean energy. American Clean Power Association, American Council on Renewable Energy, could be SEIA, and then, of course, the Renewable Energy Buyers Association, but then Clean Tech Leaders Roundtable, too. All these groups got together along with Clean Energy for Biden to help get this critical win for the country and for the environment. And now we're excited to celebrate tonight.
Hear, hear.
So good to see you, Jake.
All right, guys, have fun.
Love that. Sign off to you. And we're going to bring in our next guest, David Arfin with 9 Energy. Hello, David. Do we have you?
Hey.
Hello.
Good to see you guys.
David, we only got
Hi.
time for one quick question. So during
Hit me.
quarantine,
Yes.
what Netflix show has been your favorite to binge?
A hard-hitting question.
Got to be a tie between Fargo, the TV show, and Ozark.
Nice.
Those epic environmental movies and TV shows. Yes, very on brand.
You bet.
Well, David, we only have this quick moment with you, so we really appreciate you weighing in. We hope you enjoy the evening.
It's a great day. It's a great day.
Cheers, David.
Cheers to that. Next up, we have Abby Hopper, who leads the Solar Energy Industries Association. Hello, Abby.
Hi, guys. How are you?
Good. Enjoying our first red carpet experience over here.
Yeah, it's a different version, but I'll take it.
There you go. I guess, we have a minute here. What would you say are the top priorities for SEIA as we head into this new administration?
Oh my goodness. It's such an exciting time for clean energy. I don't have to tell you guys. I would say our top priorities really are around sort of a stable tax policy, trade policy, solar app for expedited permitting, but more importantly, just a holistic commitment to addressing the climate crisis, the racial justice crisis, and the economic crisis. You guys all know, right? Clean energy can solve all of those. And to have a president and a vice president that actually believe in that and are willing to put their political capital on the line to make it happen, that's what I'm super excited about.
Love it. Well, we'll leave it there, Abby. Thank you very much for your
Celebrate
time.
tonight, Abby, because we got work to do.
Awesome. Cheers, friends.
Brandon, I see behind you a photo of Joe Biden, and I know you're not just showing off. You actually worked with him in the White House. So can you quickly tell us an anecdote? You have just seconds.
I think my favorite story with Joe Biden was after I left the administration, I joined the board of the Solutions Project, and we were committed to the 100% renewable energy transition, which 7 years ago was very bold and radical. People laughed us out of the room. But Vice President Biden, at the time the vice president, took a meeting with us, with Mark Ruffalo, our co-founder, and was very open and welcoming and interested in 100% clean energy and renewable energy. So he's been just terrific to work with and a believer in this issue for a long time. I'm so excited for what he's going to do as president.
And I'm really excited to see what Clean Energy for America is going to do going forward. This is such an exciting day, an exciting moment for this organization to really solidify and move forward together in unison. So good things all around. And that's, I think, where we'll leave it. Brandon, close us out.
So glad to do this with you, Julia. So much fun. Now we're going to invite our friends Monica and Miro from the famous Our Daily Planet